What's going on, guys? Welcome to Frank's Medium Reviews, and holy smokes, I got a big video for you guys. This is my favorites, my best. What do I consider the best 4K transfers of all time? Well, this is the video. This is very subjective. Everyone else is going to have their own best of, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't know how the hell this is going to go. Just like my Dolby Atmos one, which was very well received, so thank you guys. This is going to be very similar. I'm going to have a good starting base and kind of go from there. I do have stacks of movies. and I categorized it a little similar, actually, like the Dolby Atmos video. So if you've seen that video, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, but we're going to have a fun time, so let's go for the ride. Also, before I forget, hit that like and subscribe button. If you do, I really appreciate it. I also have a tier membership. It starts from $1.99 to $4.99, $9.99, and $19.99. Those are monthly memberships. If you do become a tier member, I'd greatly appreciate it because it gives me opportunities like today to attain these wonderful 4K transfers and present it to you guys, which I love making these damn videos. So, guys, hit that like and subscribe. At least, I really appreciate it. I'm going to start off with the staples. These, to me, I consider like must-haves. And you guys will have your own must-haves, which, again, I would love to hear from you guys down in the comment section. But this is mine. And I'm going to try my best to have it just like a good flow to the video. So here we go. And, of course, I buy from overseas. So some of these movies in this video just won't be in here in the States. So you'll have to find these movies like on eBay or Amazon, UK, Germany, yada, yada. But thank you guys for checking out the video, and let's go, guys. I'm excited. The first movie we're going to start out with, and again, these are all staples. Staples must-have movies. And the 4K for the 4K transfers. That's the key part. Dawn of the Dead. This is from Second Sight. This is so clear. It's very detailed. It was shot from last year. I mean, amazing restoration from Second Sight. Everyone knows Second Sight's my favorite boutique label. I mentioned that like a bazillion times. But this is a must own. They do have like a standard or a different lower version release. But this is the limited edition. I've shown this off multiple times, so check those videos out. But this 4K transfer is simply amazing. It's a must own movie. The Frighteners. This is from Turbine Media, and this is seems to be like a forgotten film, to be honest with you. But Turbine outdid themselves. To me, this is the best Turbine release from them, at least that I have in my collection. It is stunning what Turbine did with this movie, and guys, the 4K transfer, it's just so damn good. Michael J. Fox, the Ghost, I highly recommend getting your hands on this one. Again, you're gonna have to go to Turbine Media's website. They're German based, or the eBay route to get this movie. But go to Turbine, support them. Showgirls. This movie, I was floored. And which I have a different section. So this could have been on there. But to me, this is a must own. This is Vinegar Syndrome's one of their best 4K transfers I have ever seen. Oh my God. It is so good. I don't know how in the hell Showgirls deserves this type of 4K transfer release, but it is immaculate. It is so damn good. Guys, Showgirls, one of the best. Oh my gosh. Speaking of Vinegar Syndrome, Roadhouse also. So Showgirls and Roadhouse to me, and there's one more, but it will be later on. But so Showgirls, Roadhouse, my two favorite 4K transfers from Vinegar Syndrome. I mean, yeah, Patrick Swayze is a badass character in this film, but the details to this 80s classic action film is so dang good, man. The vibrant signs of Double Deuce looks very good. I mean, it is clean. The clarity is gorgeous. I don't know, man. Must own. Every movie in this dang video is going to be must own. So you're probably going to hear me say that a bunch of times. The Lion King. This is from 2018 or 2019. I think 2019. And I recently got this and I was shocked how gorgeous this movie looked. Oh my gosh. It is just stunning. It's like you can grab the animals and just hug them, right? They hug little Simba. Yeah, I couldn't believe how detailed the animals were. The sceneries just look stunning. I mean, the lighting, the close-ups. Holy cow! You're in for a treat with this movie. It's not well received. I don't like the music like at all. But this to me still is a must own for 4K transfers. Wow. Phenomenal job from Disney. The Thing. You guys know that this is my favorite John Carpenter film. This is like, I don't know, top 3, top 5 horror film of all time for me. And yeah, this release, it's by Universal Studios. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you're a huge fan of The Thing with John Carpenter, this is a must own. Like, you don't even think about it. You just buy the damn movie. So The Thing, the practical effects. Oh my God, man. So good. So detailed. Oh, it's a work of art. It's a work of art, man. Speaking of a work of art, Jaws. This is in like every damn video of 4K transfers. I'm not going to say too much because you guys already know. This is a must own, must watch. This is like a masterpiece of a film. Even though it's not in my top 25 films of all time, I do consider it one of the best films of all time. It's simply a masterpiece of a film. And the 4K transfer, again, by Universal, it is gorgeous. Holy cow. This got this got what it deserved, which is an amazing 4K restoration from Universal. It's a masterpiece. Some people don't like how this looks. I didn't mind at all. I was shocked of how good this film looked on TV, on my OLED, and that's Gemini Man. This is the crispiest. This is deep fried crispy. I'm not joking. This is probably, I'm looking at all these dang movies, and I think this is the most like detailed, at least top three, most detailed clarity films that I have in my collection. And, this will be on some people's 4K transfers lists. I think it should be on every single 4K transfer list. But some people, again, don't like how the frame rate looks, which is totally understandable. But you can't deny how beautiful this 4K looks. It is amazing. So that's my praise for Gemini Man. Alien. Man, this is done by Fox Studios, and it's really too bad that that Disney now owns them. But this is one of the best 4K transfers. This is one of my favorite horror films. The practical effects, the so many, just the dark scenes, and guys, the details within, everybody in this film, Ripley, the little xenomorph, not xenomorph, I forgot what the little creature called. Oh my goodness. Coming out of the guy's stomach. Dude, it is. And then when they first go into the spaceship, oh my gosh, seeing like up close those eggs. Are you kidding me, man? Love it. Love Alien. Pacific Rim. Wow, I always recommend this movie. One of my earlier videos, I did top 10 4Ks to have, to start out within your collection or whatever. You know what? I don't remember, but it was something like that. I always recommend this movie because the 4K transfer is just immaculate. It's stunning. It's very vibrant. The clarity is crazy. It's super detailed. And it also has a reference Dolby Atmos disc. So get this one, Pacific Rim. Suspiria. This is done by Synapse. I think it's Synapse. Anyway, this is one of the best looking horror films of all time. One of the best looking 4K transfers. It's a perfect giallo film. It's very vibrant. It's super detailed. And guys, must own movie. Dario Argento is like his most famous giallo film. There's a reason again why this film is so popular. It's a good film, but the colors are eye popping, and the 4K transfer is just beautiful. It's stunning to look at. Coraline. This would have been in my other stack that I will do next, but I was shocked at how good this looks, man. The stop motion to this film, the stop motion looks so good on the 4K transfer with the OLED. It is so amazing. I really love this movie. I like how eerie, it can be for kids. I don't know, man. This movie is just amazing. And it's just a stunning, detailed 4K transfer. And it's a kids movie. And it's a good kids movie. But this is done by Scream Factory. So check this one out. Which one was that? Gemini Man was Paramount Pictures. I think that's the only one that I didn't mention. Godzilla versus Kong. This is done by Warner Brothers. And this to me is the best looking out of the entire franchise. Dolby Atmos is good too, but the colors so vibrant. And it's just the contrast. I don't know, man. It looked very good throughout the entire dang film, but especially when they're fighting in Japan. I believe it's in Japan. Oh my God, downtown Japan. Oh jeez, this is beautiful, gorgeous, man. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to watch this after. I'm not gonna lie. So check out Godzilla versus Kong. Man, that's so funny. Apocalypse Now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really like this film that much. I don't know. I have to rewatch it. But this, without a doubt, is one of the best 4Ks I have ever seen. There's a Lionsgate Steelbook that I need to get. But wow, this is it's like $20 or $25, and this is like 6 discs in here. And so anyway, yeah, the jungle, very detailed throughout, because there's daytime scenes, nighttime scenes. All of it just looks beautiful. It's just stunning, and it's a must own for the 4K transfer. And I know a lot of people like the movie, but it's just not for me. Again, I have to rewatch it. Annihilation. Wow. There's so many great colors in this film, and it is so stunning. Obviously in the jungle, what they discover, and just the little I don't know, creatures are what's in the forest. I don't know what the hell how to explain it. Someone probably will explain it down in the comment section. But guys, this is a must own. It's a great movie. It's but the visually stunning, man. Oh wow, the colors, graphics. Wow. The Shallows. This to me is like the second best shark movie I have seen, and The Shallows looks, oh my gosh, it is so detailed, very crisp. It's literally like you can just grab and try to save the girl. Blake Lively. Wow, I highly recommend this film, and you can get it pretty at a reasonable price now. It's been out for a long time, but must own movie. I really like The Shallows. Top Gun Maverick. I mean, everyone knows this movie's it's always going to be on the 4K transfer best of list, and there's a reason why, especially with the IMAX scenes. I love this damn film. I watch this film multiple times a year. So there might be some of that. But again, you can't deny how good this film looks. It's stunning. The IMAX scenes. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. The Matrix Resurrections. I did not like this film at all. At all. But again, you can't deny how beautiful, how stunning, how detailed this 4K transfer looks. It's one of the best 4K transfers. If I'm being honest, it might make like a top 10. For such a bad movie, this is one of the best 4K transfers, in my opinion. It is so good. And my last of the staples is The Shining. I've talked about this movie a bunch of times. Must watch, must own. But this was one of the movies, I want to say this is one of the movies that just changed me with the 4K format. I was floored how detailed an older film could look. This was the first one for me. And I'll never forget you, baby. It looked so good, man. Right from the beginning, the opening scenes when they're flying to Boulder, and again, that's where the Stanley Hotel's at, where this is based off from. But like in Colorado. It just looked so good. The camera flying through the road, super detailed. Oh my gosh. A must own movie. Must own. So all those movies are my staples. The next section is going to be the films that I was surprised with. Like, I was shocked and I wasn't expecting these 4Ks to look like so gorgeous. Yeah, so that's the next section. One that I almost forgot, and this is a staple for sure, and that is the 2001 Space Odyssey. Guys, I mean, this is reference, 4K transfer. This is simply stunning. Again, it's one of those films that if you would have told me that it was made and released last year, I would believe you. It is so damn good. And there's a reason why this 4K movie is on most people's best of 4K transfers, because like I said, it's so detailed, and this movie was made like 60 years ago, right? 60, 70? Man, it's incredible. This is why people buy 4K movies. It's because films like a 2001 Space Odyssey, simply beautiful 4K transfer. The movie that I'm going to start off with this section is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is done by Paramount Pictures, and this is, to me, one of their best 4K transfers. I was not expecting this 4K transfer to look so good. Leading up to this 4K transfer, Paramount Pictures just had like a bad rep on and off the 4K transfers. How bad, how good they looked. But this one is just stunning. It is such, and I'm glad too, because this is a classic 80s film, and it got the 4K transfer that it deserves, because this is a classic, fun 80s film, and it is a must-own 4K movie, especially, of course, if you like this movie. So that's the first one. I'm going to combine these two, and that is RoboCop and RoboCop 2. Just got this one not too long ago. These are some of the best 4K transfers. I was not expecting RoboCop 2 to look just as good, if not maybe just a little bit better, just slightly better, I think. I don't know. These are just, it's like 1A, 1B. So damn good. This is from Arrow Video, and this one is from Scream Factory. And I applaud both boutique labels, because it is just stunning and must own 4K movies. The transfers, holy cow. So good, man. Cemetery Man from Severin Films. As I stated before, this is one of the best blind buys I have ever purchased. This is, to me, the best 4K transfer from Severin Films, and this movie just needs everyone they need to own it. This movie is just, it's a fun Italian horror film, but the 4K transfer itself, I was floored. I was not expecting it, because I saw like The Church, I saw The Sect, and some other Severin films, but I was not expecting this film to look so good. So this is Cemetery Man from Severin Films. Again, another recent purchase. That is Planet Earth 3. I personally did not have the other BBC documentaries that are in 4K. So I was floored. I just couldn't believe how detailed and just you could just grab the animals from the screen. It's just stunning 4K transfer. I mentioned it multiple times that it is the best bang for your buck 4K movie, 4K release that you can get. It was $27 on Amazon. Comes with 8 discs, 4 Blu-rays, 4 4Ks. Must own. And it was released, I want to say, February 2024. I know for me, this might be on like other people's like best of 4Ks, like staples or whatever. And you're probably like, Frank, how in the hell is this? And you're, not expecting 4K section. I don't know. It just is. And that's Oppenheimer. This is a must own. Again, the movie just came out, just last year, but I was still not expecting this movie to look so detailed. I don't know why. It's done by Universal Pictures. And even though Universal Pictures has a phenomenal reputation of the 4K transfers, I still wasn't expecting this movie to look so good. This is a must-own movie. Must own. Oh my goodness. Lawrence of Arabia. Wow. This could have gone in my other section for like the older movies. But holy cow. This, I was floored. I'm going to say that a lot, man. I don't know. So I apologize. But the backdrops, the close-ups, everything about this movie is just, you could tell that Sony Pictures put a lot of heart into this film. I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's not one of my favorite films, but I know it's considered like a masterpiece of a film. And I do think it's a good film. It's a very long one, but you can't deny on how beautiful this 4K transfer is. Holy cow. Killer Clowns from Outer Space from Scream Factory. I mean, I've said this multiple times recently. This is one of the best 4K transfers of 2024, and I was not expecting it to look so beautiful, so detailed. Close-ups, practical effects, the cotton candy, the spaceships, everything about this film looks wonderful. Must own 4K. Ready Player One. When they're in the video game world, the virtual world, this movie looks amazing. Oh my gosh. So that I wasn't expecting that. Part of it too is because the live action scenes, the quality looks okay. So, but when they go into the virtual world, it's so beautiful. And it also doesn't hurt that this Dolby Atmos is referenced. I mean, it's so damn good. Ready Player One. Love it. The Reverend. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be in other people's 4K transfers. I know it's made it to some, but I wasn't expecting this to look so good. This is one of my earlier runs, 4K transfers that I got. This is from Fox Studios. And yeah, I mean, if you like Leonardo getting attacked by a dang bear and look so good in the forest and the just beautiful sceneries, guys, yeah, this is a must own. I consider it a must own. So check out The Reverend. This also could have been one of my older sections. So, it is what it is. But I was shocked at how good this looks. And that's Singing in the Rain. This to me is one of the best 4K transfers. I I couldn't believe how detailed and the colors are just popping, man. And Singing in the Rain. This is done by Warner Brothers. And to me, this is a must-own movie for the 4K transfer. It's one of the greatest musicals of all time. It's a good movie for sure. But wow, the 4K transfer, just stunning. Enter the Dragon. Warner Brothers. Yeah, Warner Brothers. Holy cow. I loved this 4K transfer. That's back-to-back Warner Brothers. That wasn't intentional. But if you're a huge Bruce Lee fan, you love martial arts, I mean, everyone knows about Enter the Dragon. But some people may not have bought this 4K transfer. It's a must-buy. It's definitely a must-buy. Very detailed. The sweat. Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous, man. Wow, I was shocked. Enter the Dragon. Raging Bull. I have another one. I'm just gonna pop them out together. Bam, bam. Raging Bull and The Night of the Hunter. These two, to me personally, are the two best black and white 4K transfers. This is done by Kino Lorber. And this is done by Criterion. I mean, these are just masterpieces of films. This inspired so many horror directors. It's uncanny. It's unbelievable, guys. Holy cow. Night of the Hunter. Always recommend this movie. And Raging Bull. I mean, it's Raging Bull, man. Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro. Obviously it's directed by Martin Scorsese. Must owns best black and white 4K transfers. And again, I was shocked at how detailed, what beautiful a black and white movie can be. And I always tell people to check those out. Thelma and Louise. I was not expecting Thelma and Louise to look this damn good. This is done by Criterion. I was shocked how wonderful this movie looked, man. Kind of like Showgirls. I was not expecting that movie to look so good, and I was not expecting Thelma and Louise to look this good. Highly recommend Thelma and Louise on 4K from Criterion. Crybaby. Wow. Done by Kino Lorber. This to me is one of my most shocking 4K movies that I have experienced. Because first of all, I didn't really know about the dang film. But the 4K transfer is it's a must own. Just for the 4K transfer. Outside of the opening scene when they're all getting their shots, after that, every single frame, every single scene, it's just stunning 4K transfer. And I can guarantee you this will be in my top 10 for the end of the year. That is how good this movie looks. I was not expecting that from Kino Lorber. Crybaby, a musical. What the hell? And I know this movie just came out, but it still surprised me. I was still shocked at how good this movie looked. And that's Lisa Frankenstein. I just talked about this in multiple videos recently, but I was shocked in how good this 4K transfer is. This is from Universal Studios. The aesthetic to this film is just, it's 80s. It's all 80s, and it's very vibrant, and it looks so good on 4K. To me, this is a must own. At the timing of this video, this is released only overseas in the UK, but supposedly it'll be released in 4K here in the States. Either way, this is a must-own 4K, man. So those are the movies that surprised me, that shocked me the most when I first saw them. And so the next section is going to be horror movies, action. Let's start off with the horror movies. Let's do let's do that. I'm gonna start off with the horror movies, and then you know what? We'll see how this goes. So you think that my horror section would just be so long, right? The list would be incredibly long, but it's really not, because one, I already had some horror movies already earlier, but these to me are just, I needed to talk about these specific horror movies because they are just stunning on the 4K format. They are. Halloween 3. This is the best looking Halloween movie in the franchise. This is done by Scream Factory. It is a must own for the 4K transfer. And damn it, guys, this is a dang good movie. I don't even care. And you know, this actually has gotten more popularity as well as time has passed. But the 4K transfer from Scream Factory is just gorgeous, and the original Halloween also looks very good. I actually don't have that here, but it'll be on here. It should. So meh. But Halloween 3, this is my favorites out of the entire franchise. This is done by Scream Factory, and that is Creepshow. Wow, Scream Factory again. You can't deny on how good their 4K restorations can look. Simply a stunning 4K transfer. So many beautiful, vibrant scenes in this movie, in this anthology, and it is a must-own 4K movie. I know what you did last summer, and I still know what you did last summer. I still know, guys. Good combo pack. Must owns, guys, if you love the horror genre. Super detailed. This is done by Columbia Pictures. I'm not gonna lie. Or no, Sony Pictures. I thought so. Yeah, Sony Pictures. Frank. Must own movies. Looked very good. This was one of the best from last year. And I Know What You Did Last Summer. Same thing. This was one of the best 4K transfers from a couple years ago. Yeah, I mean, they're not like the best horror movies, but to me, they're must-own horror movies for the 4K transfers. Zombie from Blue Underground. You can like put almost all the dang Blue Underground movies here. I mean, Maniac Cop 2, 3. I mean, there's so many good Blue Underground movies. This is just my selection, and Zombie looks phenomenal in this. Again, I was shocked. I could have put this in my other section, but yeah, check this movie out. It's one of the best zombie films of all time. And Blue Underground, I've never seen a bad 4K restoration from Blue Underground. So holla. Vinegar Syndrome's From Beyond. Guys, this is one of the best 80s 4K horror movies of all time. It's so vibrant. There's so many iconic 80s horror actors, but the way that it looks, and when all the transition between the colors, the practical effects. This is to me is one of Vinegar Syndrome's best films, and I'll get to another one as well from Vinegar Syndrome. Phenomena, done by Synops. This looks amazing, super detailed, and this I was I was shocked. But I needed to talk about this film. It just looks so good, man. I love this movie. I love how it looks. And to me, it is a must own if you're a horror fan. Must own. And I might as well just do it. Here is Tenebrae 4K from Synops. Stunning 4K transfer. Must own. Wonderful Italian horror film. Is it a giallo? It's a giallo. What am I talking about? Still a wonderful must own 4K movie. The Transfer. Holy cow. Synops, man. They don't miss either. The Blob by Scream Factory. Holy smokes. This movie looks so good. Oh my gosh. This is a must own as well. The practical effects, the close-ups, some of these dang kill scenes. Oh my god. In the hospital in the beginning of the film. Whoa. Yeah, guys, this is a must own. I love The Blob. It's a remake from the original, obviously, but I love this film. It's a must own for the 4K transfer. But within itself, oh, wow. And the last of the horror movies is Ticks from Vinegar Syndrome. I will always recommend people to get Ticks from Vinegar Syndrome. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the best 4K restorations, I think, from Vinegar Syndrome. This is a movie that I did not expect to look so dang good. So it could have been in the other section as well, but it just, wow. So damn good. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. I forgot this dang movie. I don't know how I forgot about it, but that's The Case of the Bloody Iris. I literally was editing this video and I was like, oh my God, where's this movie? So here it is. The Case of the Bloody Iris. As of now, it is my favorite 4K transfer of 2024. This is a must watch, must own, and guys, you need to support Celluloid Dreams, man. They are putting out just a fantastic debut with The Case of the Bloody Iris. I can't believe I forgot about this. So I made it right. Here we go. This section is all about kind of just action films. Just kind of looking at it. I think there's some that are not, but I just grouped it on this little stack here anyway. So they are Aquaman and Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom. Reference for visuals, not gonna lie. Very, very good visual eye candy. Visual eye candy. It is so clear, detailed. CGI looks kind of bad in this one. However, there are still some stunning visuals in this film and must own 4K movies. Another double feature is Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. Again, these are must own movies. This is like a reference for Dolby Atmos. But both movies, how detailed this looks, for an 80s film. This is done by Warner Brothers. Same thing, Warner Brothers. And I think I forgot Warner Brothers. Whoa, that was not on purpose either. So 4K restorations just look stunning, and to me they are must owns. Wow, the next few are also Warner Brothers. Holy cow! Joker. This was one of my first 4K films, and I was floored again how good the 4K format can look. This is a newer movie, but it just looks so dang good, very detailed, and highly recommended, man. It's Joker. Joaquin Phoenix. He won a damn Oscar. Godzilla and the Godzilla King of the Monsters. Visual eye candy. So many beautiful scenes. Mothra. Oh my goodness. The big one. Oh my goodness. King. Ghidra. Oh, guys, I'm mispronouncing it. I apologize. But the creatures in this film look so good. The vibrant colors, the lightning. I mean, oh my goodness, man. His atomic ray. Just stunning. Stunning. John Wick 4. This to me is the best looking. Yeah, this my favorite is still the first John Wick, but this 4K transfer is very, very good. I loved it. Oh my goodness, this to me is a must own, and I still need to get the 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate. The Green Knight. I don't know if this movie is going to be on many 4K transfer lists, but I was shocked. My jaw was kind of like just hitting the floor a little bit. This movie looks amazing. This is done by A24 / Lionsgate. You know what? I also forgot. Yeah, Lionsgate. I already mentioned that. But yeah, this is an incredible 4K movie. I know this movie isn't for everyone, but the sceneries in this film, how detailed, and the creatures, what they look like. Yeah, I highly recommend this 4K movie. It looks so damn good. The Godfather. Godfather 1 and 2 looks very good. The third looks good. But the first two look incredible. So must own trilogy, but especially the first two, Godfather 1 and Part 2. Holy cow. Interstellar. It's Christopher Nolan, man. I mean, what the hell? IMAX scenes look incredible. The set production, everything, the graphics, the IMAX scenes. I mean, everything looks so good in this film. This to me, the 4K transfer, it makes it a must watch, must own, in my opinion. Atomic Blonde. I really like this 4K transfer. I might be maybe one of the only ones that have this on the best 4K transfer. But it's my damn list. And this looked very good. Lucy. This is an incredible 4K transfer. Holy smokes, man. Oh my gosh. I love this 4K transfer when it's that optical or illusion, or I don't know what the exact wording. I'm blanking right now as I'm recording, but there's some great graphics to this scene. The picture quality looks very good, very detailed. Holy cow. Highly recommend Lucy. Back to the Future. All of these look good. I'm not a big fan of Part 3, but holy smokes, they all looked so good, and they must be talked about. They must be owned. This is done by Universal, and you know what? These are also done by Universal. Wow. So, Back to the Future. It's iconic. Iconic trilogy, but the 4K transfer is just as good as the whole trilogy. The Northman, an incredible film. This is done by Universal. Wow. This movie looks stunning. Holy cow. Daytime scenes, nighttime scenes, towards the end of the movie. This is just a great movie in general by Robert Eggers, but holy cow, this looks very good. This was one of my favorites from 2022, right? I think 2022. Yeah, 2022. Highly recommend this movie. And if you find it pretty cheap, man, this is a must own. You won't be dissatisfied with your purchase, at least to me. All Quiet on the Waterfront. This is my number one for for 4K transfer and Dolby Atmos combined for last year. But I really liked this 4K transfer. I don't know if this is going to be on anyone else's 4K transfer, like a best of, but for me, this was just stunning. I really loved it. And of course, the Dolby Atmos is reference. It's reference, man. But highly recommend All Quiet on the Waterfront, on the Western Front. And Bloodsport. This movie is stunning in 4K. This made it to my top 10 4K transfers of last year. And this, to me, is a must-own 4K movie. I love this damn film. So if you haven't seen Bloodsport, even though that it was all lies, it's still a great martial arts film. And this was done by, you know what? Oh my goodness. Cape Light Pictures. How did I forget about that? Yeah, Cape Light Pictures, another stunning 4K transfer. And All Quiet on the Western Front is also done by Cape Light Pictures as well. So next are just two quick little sections, and they're just going to be like the older films that I haven't mentioned already that I really think it's important for you guys to know about, and then a kids animated section as well. You know what? I'm going to leave this in the video. I'm going to leave it because it's not a bad mistake, but I'm still going to leave it. I forgot to have this in the previous section, and I'm just going to put it now, but I forgot freaking Avatar and Avatar Way of the Water. How in the hell? These are must-owns. The 4K transfers is one of the best ever, in my opinion. Stunning 4K transfers. Disney really did a good job. You can't deny that. They're good movies too, but stunning 4K visuals. Wow, I can't believe I did that. It happens. All right, next is the older movies. Again, just a few that I haven't mentioned already. Barbarella. This is done by Arrow Video. This movie is beautiful, just as beautiful as Jane Fonda. Oh my gosh. And look at this. This is one of my favorites, limited editions from any studio label or boutique label, from any label. This is gorgeous, man. Really fits the whole theme of Barbarella as well. But Barbarella must own 4K transfer. Blood and Black Lace. This is also from Arrow Video. I was shocked. So this could have been in my other section, but this movie looks stunning in 4K. It's one of my favorites of all time, and it had to be in this video. Highly recommend Blood and Black Lace. Oh my gosh. Great giallo film as well. Rebel Without a Cause looks very good. This is done by Warner Brothers. Guys, yeah, this is a classic film, and the 4K transfer is so damn good. The Maltese Falcon, also very good. Came around the same time as Rebel Without a Cause and Cool Hand Luke. This looked very good on 4K. It's black and white film, and it's just it's a good movie. But the 4K restoration, oh my goodness. Also, Casablanca. This movie just as beautiful to watch as the Maltese Falcon. Holy cow, looks very good. Highly recommend it. Also by Warner Brothers. I don't know if this came out the same time as the other two. Maybe it was pretty close. But must own 4K. And these are must-owns for the kiddos. For the kiddos. You know, I love these movies. They're very good movies. But these movies are just up a notch a little bit more for the kids. Cinderella. And you know what? I just have it. Of course I do. And that is Snow White. Must own movies, man. This looked incredible on the 4K format. I highly recommend you guys buy these movies. Especially, it's from Disney. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, or they're just meh. But these are just stunning movies. I really was floored on how good 2D animation can look on the 4K formats. Coco. Wow, this movie looks so good. Oh my goodness. Vibrant colors, the black scenes, nighttime scenes, when they're in the, afterlife world. Guys, must own 4K transfer. Migration. This movie is stunning. Oh my goodness. This is done by Universal Pictures. Looks very good. Toy Story 4. Of course, done by Disney. But holy cow, this movie looks very good. Very detailed. And animation just looks incredible. And last but not least is a little combo. Spider-Man Across the Universe. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I knew I was going to do that. These movies just are visual eye candy, cool animated stylistic films, and I highly recommend it. They're fun films to begin with. This is my favorite animated film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But yeah, I highly recommend getting these movies. That is it. One of the movies that I still need to see that I don't have in my collection is Django from Arrow Video. So I'm pretty sure that would be in this little video, but it's not. But yeah. So that is it, guys. That is all the 4K transfers, 4K movies that I recommend that have the best 4K transfers. Again, it's subjective. These are all part of my collection. And I love to hear from you guys. What's some of your favorite 4K transfers? I'm not talking about the audio. I'm just solely talking about the 4K transfers. So that is it. Don't forget to hit and like the subscribe button. If you do, really appreciate it. Check out my tier membership. Again, it ranges from $1.99, $4.99, $9.99, and $19.99. Those are monthly memberships. If you do become a tier member, I greatly appreciate it. And it just gets me, that money will go towards wonderful movies to present to you guys and to review, because there's some beautiful 4K movies out there that I just love to show you guys. So that is it, guys. Also, thank you to my tier members, John from Let's Talk Entertainment, and William Driver, and Insomniac. So thank you guys for joining the tier membership, and everyone, you check out those 4K movies, man. They're so good. All right, guys, have a good one.